What up, tubers, and welcome back to another draft here on Arena. Thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. And don't forget to check out cardkingdom.com/Numot for all your Magic card needs. We're rank 1, baby! I had hit rank 1 when I first hit Mythic, and then we fell back to top 20. Regained it earlier today on stream with 3 trophies in a row. So we're going to forego doing ranked for now and sit on our best of 1, and we're gonna go play best of 3 draft. So pretty fun. Been enjoying Final Fantasy a lot, much more than Tarkir at this point, certainly. Like Dragons of Tarkir, Tarkir Dragonstorm rather. I did like at the beginning of the format, but then toward the tail end, when everything was just 5-color dragons versus look at me, I'm Mardu, really kind of killed it for me. Now, I will say, I'm not in complete love with Final Fantasy. The special guests are still kind of annoying. Like, they're fun if you can get them, but I don't love playing against them. That being said, overall, I think the format is fantastic. And we're opening a Pick 1, Pack 1 Lunar Whale. So good start here for the draft. Yeah. I've said everything I need to say about this, but to repeat, 4-mana, 3/5 flying vehicle. That cruise for 1 is fantastic. And it's got that future sight ability stapled on. So, pretty darn good, especially for 4-mana. Next best card in the pack for me is Cornered by Black Mages. And then you have like Rydia and stuff. I've been really trying to not play white lately. It used to be that I would avoid green pretty heavily in this format, but now I'm just trying to avoid white as it's pretty one-dimensional. You've got your job selects, you've got your cheap creatures. Kind of bored of doing that. Grixis control, blue-red. Those are things I haven't done very often ever in the history of Magic. Getting an overkill, getting a combat tutorial, suplex, Sephiroth's intervention. This is an incredible pack 2. Pick 2, rather. As there are just, 5 like very good cards. Overkill, Gladiolus, Staff, Tutorial, Intervention, Suplex. And then even all of the other cards are like playable. Really nice pack there. Terra! That's a fun one. I'm not going to take it after our start, but this is a card that's a fun kind of build around, or as long as you can get some more high-end enchantment / sagas, so some fat chocobos, or if you're lucky, Fenrir and stuff. We did just pass the Rydia too, like Rydia into Terra would have been sweet. Yeah, we just got Ultimecia here though. Overkill into Whale into Ultimecia looks like a great start. The one thing I don't like about Stuck, you've probably heard me say before, especially if I'm in blue-black, is that it doesn't go well with Cornered by Black Mages, right? You don't want to have enchantment removal that leaves the creature on the battlefield and then have a bunch of sacrifice effects. So I think for now I'm gonna pass on the Stuck. I actually quite enjoy the Undercity Dire-Rat as a 2-drop. It's just really annoying. Otherwise, I think I take the Vector here, but let's go with the Rat. All right, and this is an easy Charlayan, I think. There is also a Captain Lannery Storm. This is not anything busted, but it's an okay 3-drop. Sahagin, Chocobo Racetrack. Blitzball's okay. We might not end up playing the Sahagin, but it has a high upside. That's going to be an easy Shiva over the Stuck again. Another land here for us, very easy. I oftentimes will play these lands if I get like Travel the Overworld. So even if they add only one of your main colors, still worth playing. Ramen versus Either. Generally, I think Ramen's going to be a little bit safer. Same thing here. Insomnia versus Filler Sages. I could take a Blitzball at this point. But this is not like Dragonstorm, where, you know, the globe was very good. Blitzball's just fine in this format. Yeah, we'll take the land. Cargo ship could be a play. All right, we will end up getting an either after all. Decent pack one, I'll say. I don't know why I've come down on the Regalia quite a bit. Like, I still think it's a good card, but I had it much higher at the beginning of the format. Still, still a very good vehicle. I don't think it's as good as Lunar Whale, but it is still a very good vehicle. I lose out here on a second chance at a Cornered by Black Mages, Sentinel, Splash of Thunder Magic. We're going to need to pick up some Dragoons Wyverns with this. Oh man, a Summon Prime... So, I had only seen Primal Odin win the game with the second chapter like once previously until today. And then I won with the second chapter 4 times today. You'll want to watch that VOD for July 3rd here on YouTube. You go to the live stream tab, click on the July 3rd video. We won with Primal Odin in multiple drafts with the second chapter multiple times. Eject, Cloud. Yeah, I mean, this is easy Primal. Got excited there. I thought that was a Vane's Treachery. This is still an okay pack. I lean towards the Ice Magic over Thief's Knife. Just some more good interaction. This can also trigger Sahagin for what it's worth. And also, this is really good with your Saga creatures, right? Multiple times earlier today, I had Primal Odin, and I was able to bounce it after the 3rd chapter triggered or whatever. Circle of Power, Suplex, Retrieve the Esper. Rook Turret, Prima Vista, and Ahriman are not very high on my list. Think I like the card draw here. I don't have any of the wizards yet, however. But it's an uncommon. I'm just debating if I want the Suplex. I think I'll go ahead and take Circle. There's a Vane's Treachery. Very good pack here for us, damn. Side quest, Dreams, and a Traino. Gotta take the Tretch. Oh, this is also rough. I do want the Black Mage's Rod, but Travel the Overworld is really good. How's my card draw otherwise? I'm probably supposed to take the Travel. I'm still going to take the Black Mages. The Ring of Lucy over the Charlatan. Cornered by Black Mages on the wheel. Actually, that means we might get the other one on the wheel. Oh, sorry, 8th pick. Means the other one might be on the wheel, but we didn't. Scorpion's good. Merchant might be good. Solid. Solid, solid, solid. So removal-wise, we have Primal Odin, we have Cornered, we have Over, we have Tretch, Bounce. What am I missing right now? Yeah, the Dragoons Wyverns are missing. A little bit more Dreams of... Not Dreams of Laguna, what's the other one? Combat Tutorial's missing. We have a lot of instant ramen, though. Easy white splash if we find something worth picking up. I had Dion like 3 times earlier today. Maybe that is one of the reasons I was able to trophy so many times in a row, but that would be a good white pickup in pack 3. Cecil. That looks like a Sephiroth's Intervention, I think, over Cecil. Both are good pickups. I'll just take the hardcore removal spell. There's another pretty good pack. Evil Reawakened is another really nice one with the Saga creatures I have. I'm wondering, though, if just lock coal is better, or if I can try to wheel the lock. This is a close pick, I think. I'll go with the evil, and I'm gonna see if we can wheel the lock. And there's a nice side quest, hunt the mark. Yeah, our deck's very good. Reno and Root is okay. If nothing else, it's a 2-drop. I think we can probably try to wheel the damper out of that pack. Darkness Crystal, that is probably... Well, I've had this before where the Darkness Crystal doesn't work with Hunt the Mark because the creature's not dying. But if you have the Darkness Crystal eating your opponent's creatures, you're probably winning that game, you know? I will say right now, I don't actually have that much reason to be blue. Like, I got the Lunar Whale, but other than that, there wasn't much. Okay, well, there's my travel the overworld now. Yeah, okay. Like I'm saying, I am willing to play these towns in order to play the travel. Syncopate's a nice pickup there as well. I mean, it would have been nice to take that blue-black land we saw earlier. Maybe I don't need the travel. With only 3 towns is awkward. Well, that is a town I'm always going to play anyway, so that helps there. Oh, actually, I could play the Gold Saucer in this deck. If we're just straight up blue-black. Maybe the Gold Saucer is actually... Well, I guess I don't have that much double blue. Okay, I'll take the Saucer over the tapped land. We're not going to play any of those. Lock Cold did wheel. Sahagin came back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, these Sahagins are fine. Yeah, I guess I don't even need to run the Travel the Overworld. Good deck. Oh, do I still need one more playable? Could just throw in a ramen. How good is either here? Great with that. Generally not going to be very good, though, I would say. Actually, it's probably better not even to run the Saucer if I'm not running the Travel. With all this double black, I think we want to just have 9 swamps. I don't think I need 18 land. 17 should be fine. Yeah, we'll go ahead and just throw one of the ramen in. It's a sacrifice to like Reno and Rude, and it also cycles, fuels our graveyard. All right, this is a very good deck. Here in the best of 3 queue, Real Magic. Real Magic. On the play. Hand is decent. Second black source would be ideal, of course. And again, we are running more black sources than blue. Okay. Let's see if they have like a suplex here. Sabo Tender. Love seeing that from my opponents. Wow, are they gonna Chocobo kick? They are. Okay. Sure. Oh, them's the beats. Land there would have been so good. No 4-drop if they're considering attacking with the Gardener. Come on, man. So I'm gonna upkeep, go for the kill on their Gubu. Given my hand, I think this is fine, and it keeps them a little bit stuck on mana with me. They did bounce a land, but I just mean keeps them within range of me, because if I could just hit a couple of lands here, my hand is just so good. Like, I just want to buy time. Perfect. Okay. Let's get the whale online first. If they have an airship crash, oh well, it is what it is. Easy block. Great trade for us. And the fatty Chocobo. Alright. We're drawing Primal Odin next turn, so that means we need to side quest this turn. That way I can get the treasure to cast it. I will take a little bit of damage here. But yeah. This is where our very powerful cards are going to start taking over the game. There's a land on top. But you just have to primal. Good. And yeah, we do want to attack here, actually. Because I'm about to get a treasure, so if I attack with the whale, I can play the island off the top and then still hold up ice magic. Let's see if we can get another Primal Odin win. Like I said, I had like 3 or 4 earlier today. Okay. Sephiroth's intervention. That's a win, right? So now we play Scorpion Sentinel, we play land, we crew. We go Ice Magic here. Attack with both Intervention and Primal Odin hits for the win. We did it again. This is the most I've ever seen Primal Odin win with the second trigger. This is the 5th something time today. Oh, baby. Alright, just red, green stuff. Shouldn't be too much of a problem unless they come out of the gates swinging real fast. I mean, my top end is just so good. And we have enough early game that seemingly I shouldn't have too much of a problem getting to that point, you know? Remember, that was game 1 of up to 3, since we're playing best of 3 here. Yeah, this is a hand I probably have to mulligan. Yeah, on the draw, it's just way too slow. Like, maybe if one of these was... even if one of these cards was Sephiroth's Intervention, I think it'd be way too slow. I am a little bit more likely to keep it if my opponent takes a mulligan. Because in those scenarios, your opponent's less likely to have, you know, the nut draw. Maybe that's not even... I guess the only thing that it truly is that they would be down a card. But I would mulligan here either way. And that is a lot better. Stuff to do early. Rats out. Oh. Oh, okay. They do have a good start here. I mean, any start with a turn 3 Fenrir is a good start. Probably shouldn't have attacked with the rat. Oh, they're gonna kill it for me. Okay, that's actually not that bad. Right, the Fenrir dies next turn, so they're not even gonna get a, oh, that's insane. Because they have 2 Saga creatures, the crystal here is just gonna eat them. Oh, that's so insane. Yeah, the Darkness Crystal is so good versus Sagas, it's nuts. Like, Primal Garuda dies next turn, then the crystal eats that as well. Here we go again. Now I'm gonna have Hill Gygus underneath it, Primal Garuda underneath it, the Fenrir's underneath it. That is absurd. Sure. Doesn't even matter. It's a perfect draw. So we're gonna go Ultimecia. Wow. Wow. Okay. We can Evil Reawakened back the Primal Odin. I mean, this is just insane. Yeah, our deck is extremely good, and we drew very well, so combine those two things together. Gonna be a tough cookie to beat. Alright, 1-0 start. Good deck, good draws, fine plays. On the play, I keep. On the draw, this would be a very slow hand. I mean, even on the play, it is a very slow hand as well, however. I am willing to risk it for the biscuit. And we drew a very good one for turn 3. And another very good one. Discard a land here, no problem, as we are going to circle and presumably draw at least one other. President the Fat Chocobo has arrived. All right, I'm willing to trade here for their fat if they want. Trading here because it's going to make our Primal Odin more likely to win off of the second trigger once again. They might have a counter here. I'm going to go for it anyways. Could this be another Primal Odin victory? Oh, Omega on the Primal Odin is funny. Okay, fair enough. Still doesn't particularly matter. We're just completely dominating them. Primal Odin still gives us value next turn because of the draw 2, lose 2, and then the fact that I can reanimate it. Yeah, sorry opponent. My draws, my deck. My world. What can you do? Alright, so it looks like they have a decent green build. We're really going to want to have a hand with Treachery or Syncopate in the opener, or if they just keep another slow hand, that would be great. We don't really have much of a sideboarding decision. We go on to the next, and we hope we can pull it off again. Well, I'm greedy, but I'm not that greedy. Ugh. I will lose this. Well, I have the Lunar Whale to trigger it. I guess I'm okay losing the Sentinel then. Not a good hand. Could be better. Could be coming better here. No Torgal turn 2 is nice. There's the Swamp. Okay. Now our hand is reasonable enough. Turn 2 Sahagin, turn 3 Lock, turn 4 Whale. Ooh, they are uber digging. I didn't see blue from them last time, right? No Sin. Oh, wait, yes we did. We saw Omega. Okay. So they could absolutely have a Sin in their deck as well. Whenever I see Sultai, I always assume they have a Sin. Now our draw is turning out to be very good once more. Other land on top. There was merit to discarding Odin there, because then I could reanimate the Odin immediately. Right. However, I can still make that play, because I don't think they're going to be blocking my lock. Oh! And if they do, that's just good for us. Sweet. Yep, I will cast the free spells. Very nice. It's good value, my friend, but I must apologize. My deck and its draws right now are just way too good. It's not good enough, friend. We have the evil reawakened again. Regalia with nothing to crew. Okay, so... Can nearly kill them this turn by evil reawakening a creature back. We're still going to grab Primal Odin. Reason is, I'm going to hit them for 7 this turn, which means the final chapter is also going to be lethal. I can also just bounce my Odin here if I want to, but I don't think we need to do that. Sure. Just dead. Darkness Crystal, trigger Sahagin. Ice Magic already triggered Sahagin. It doesn't matter. Holy crap. This is going to be a very fast best of 3 draft. We are already 2-0 and heading off to the finals. Great deck, great draws. These are world #1 drafter draws. On the play again. Okay. I actually like this hand a lot more if I was on the draw, but... Rank 1 draws incoming. Island immediately. I can taste it. Alright, I am not going to complain. As long as we draw an island soon. 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 It didn't actually matter if we do it there, as long as we do it by turn 4, really. Because I won't be able to attack with the whale anyways until turn 5. We've got some scary cards. Shiva on top. Ooh, not good unless there's an island underneath that one. It's going to be really awkward here if they just pass their turn. Because they could also, in addition to signifying infantry, be holding up like Overkill or Fate. Though they played the cat, so that's good. Now we know the coast is clear to attack with the whale, and we definitely want to get the Sahagin off the top. Island? Circle. Still have access to Overkill, so not a big deal. Also the 1/3. Pretty good versus 2/1 dot deck, right? Alright, I'll go ahead and kill it. Judge Magister. Swamp on top. Yeah. Let's get the swamp off the top. Evil reawakened with no targets. Alright. Got some good cards here. Three mana pass. Darkness Crystal now. Sickness. They have the overkill or whatever. Oh, Slash of Light for 5. Alright, well, we gotta blow them out. Yeah. If I kill their judge there in response, Slash only deals 4 damage. Okay, an incredibly good run we're on right now. They are going to be a very fast deck. So I actually don't like the Regalia versus them. I like bringing in something a little bit more defensive. Like Merchant, or even just having like another random 2-drop. I guess none of those cards are particularly good. Yeah, a 1/4 seems better than a 2/1, I guess. And it's not like Merchant's bad in our deck. 3-mana 1/4 looter is okay. I mean, technically, I can pay 7 to draw whatever, but it's going to be a very good hand versus them just because we have 2 cheap cards. Creatures, that is. Good. Cornered by Black Mages is sometimes very awkward versus White-Black, especially when we're on the draw. That's a really good sign, though, for us. The fact that they had 2 infantries in hand. They might not have any more, so... How's that 1/3 feel? Like turn 2 Sahagin, just pick up your cards and go home. Yeah, Stiltskin, okay. Infinite 1-drops. Yeah, like I said, just having 2 2-drops versus their deck frequently gonna be good enough to snap keep. Oh, that is a little more interesting. They could chump their Stiltskin just to get a 1/1 counter. I don't think that's worth it. If I find a second black... Oh, wow, okay. If I find a second black source, we should be good to go. That's also fantastic. Because we can just Treachery the Gainsborough away. Right now, I am going to double block if they attack with Aerith. And then if they try something cute in response, we can Treachery the Aerith away, you know? If they just pass, I'm okay to pass. I'm not like in a super rush here. It's good. Second black source acquired. And that was their last infantry, it looks like. Oh, they seriously were that unlucky. They drew all their infantries. I almost feel bad for them now. Alright, let's just hunt the Aerith, attack for 6, and this game is just very, very over, barring something absurd happening. Look at my hand. Oh, they're even letting me draw an extra card off Shiva. I could put a stop there and bounce my Shiva, but no need. Odin on top, my lord. Don't think I've ever had a speed run best of... They drew 4 Magitex. That is so unlucky for them. They didn't activate once. But that's so strange. Like, didn't they... They absolutely must have had an opportunity to have fetched one of them. Right? I don't know. I just kind of feel bad for them. I mean, the deck was insane. Our draws were insane. There's not much to say there. That was just a extremely clean. Was that 3060? Extremely clean. 3060. Yeah. What a deck. Crazy. All right. Best in the world, baby. #1 for a reason. Cleaning up the best of 3 queues. Cleaning up the best of 1 queues. 42-minute video. That feels pretty good. All right, friends. As always, thanks for watching. Loving Final Fantasy. Can only hope that there's more. See you back next time. Bye-bye.